Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of Sailing with the Dock Rat. In this episode, we're going to do a bunch of work on a Choy Lee Clipper. I'm going to be visiting my yacht club, and I'm going to be heading for the Aquatic Center down at the San Francisco waterfront to visit with my fishing buddy Erica and Aubrey on the Doris. Come on along. So this is the project that I'm working on while I'm hanging out here in San Rafael. This is a Choy Lee Clipper catch rig. Beautiful boat. I knew the guy that worked on this and owned it. He moved to Hawaii, didn't have a place for it. Someone else owns it now, and now I'm working on it. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, here we go. This is going to be one of my projects. I'm going to be painting in here. This place is a pigsty right now, but you can't really tell what needs to be done. I don't know exactly the extent of it, but I'm going to be doing these walls. I just covered up a crease right there. There's a nice little Bondo job covering up the crease. Yeah. This is going to get painted at the front part of the cabin. I don't know what they were doing with that crosshatch pattern going on there, but we're going to smooth all that out for paint. That's going to get painted. Just trying to flatten this bulkhead out. There's been some kind of water damage to the wood. It's really all just kind of falling apart. Got it somewhat flattened and put Bondo on it, and I think that definitely did some stuff to the wood again. I'm going to sand it flat and see what happens. Okay, so here's the second day on my new project. Primer. Here goes the primer. Taped and primed. Okay, so here we are. Got the tapes done. Got a little bit of sanding on some primer to go, and now I'm going to do some cutting off some chain plate bolts. Guys, just had a tough week sanding and painting in the Choy Lee Clipper, and I'm gonna now head down for the weekend to the monthly Washed Up Yacht Club Raft Up, where we all raft together. There's gonna be probably 15 boats rafted up together, and we're gonna just hang out, cook, have some happy hours, relax, sail back. It's a great sailing session. See you there. guys, here's the track that I took, headed down to the Washed Up Yacht Club Raft up. Awesome downwind sailing, straight on. Boy, right here, from here to here, exposed to the Golden Gate. The wind comes whipping there. That's called the slot. It's awesome sailing. I had the deep reef and the 70% jib on, and was just fighting to keep her down in the wind. She kept pulling up into the wind, an indication that you're way overpowered, and I was doing 6-7 knots in there. It was fun sailing, man. Yo! Here we are at the Epic. Totally crazy weekend for the Washed Up Yacht Club. Once a month they get together here in Clipper Cove and go nuts. I've showed up a day early. I mean, this is on the schedule, but they don't meet till tomorrow night. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome. And here we are. There's the Bay Bridge, all lit up. It's got its light show going on. Yeah. This kind of thing takes a lot of time, but the varnish inside the boat lasts for several years. So it's worth it to make sure you do it well. Okay. Instructions are to varnish what I sanded yesterday. Both sides, just this one little spot. There's a bunch of other to do, but they haven't got the plugs ready yet. So that's where we're at. Gonna do a little varnish here. Oh God! I hate it when that happens. Oh God! I know I lost something. At least a couple IQ. Fuck! Boats. Taking that out to finish it. From doing these rails, everything expanded. Now I got most of the stuff that hasn't already been done. The doors were already done, and then some other stuff got done and never got varnished. So basically finished it off. I put the bungs in here yesterday, sanded it today. It's all ready to go. Nice. So here goes the varnish. This is the first coat. The idea today, my instructions are to do 2 coats together fast enough that I don't have to sand it. It'll just chemically bond. So now I'm installing the gate for this gentleman's stanchions. The problem that we ran into in the challenge is that where the gate is the most effective is right above a bulkhead. this bulkhead, so we took the fine multi-master and cut out part of the bulkhead in order to effectively install the stanchion. So here we are on battery installation. We're going to put 3 batteries in series to triple the amount of energy that we have. Voila! So here's the covers for accessing the cockpit on the Choy Lee Clipper. We're going to rebuild these. Lots of rod. We're going to get fiberglass, and then we'll put a faux wood cover on the top of them and hinge them in. Friday afternoon, the tide is going out of the Golden Gate right now. And I am going to hop on that tide and head down for the aquatic park and hang out with Aubrey and Erica on the San Francisco waterfront. They're fishing out of San Francisco right now, they're parked right next to the aquatic center. So come on along, let's go play around in the slot in Alcatraz Island. Yeah! This is a great sail because the wind comes in and comes right down under there, and you get all reefed down. The last time I came across, I was in the second reef, the deep reef, and had my 70% jib on and was just flying. So I'll probably take a similar configuration today when I get down there. We'll see what it looks like. There's no wind right now, but we're inside, all tucked into the San Rafael Yacht Harbor. Once we get out there, I think there's going to be enough to move along. And yeah, let's go check it out. Here we go, guys. There's San Francisco. The fog. I think there's pretty good wind right over there too. If it is, I gotta turn around and reef. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Da-da-da. This is Angel Island right here. It's breaking the wind. There was a bunch right there. As soon as I'm exposed to the Golden Gate. Reef the sails down. So here is the track that I took to get down to Erica and Aubrey's, down to the city front. I didn't make it. As you can see, I started out just against the wind and the current, and I worked my way up under the Richardson Bridge, down across Angel Island. I got down around the front of the island. It was really, the current was pulling me into the island and knocking me over at the same time. So I came back, reefed the sails down, and went back out. It just wasn't happening. So I turned around, came back around Angel Island, tried to get over there from the front of the island across the city front, and it was still really just pumping hard, and and my AIS was full of ships. So I decided, hey, just retreat on in here to Richardson Bay, hung out there for the night, and then came across the next day. There it is, went from Richardson Bay right across the city front up to Aquatic Park, and right in here is where I got the footage of Aubrey and Erica out in their boat. They were fishing for halibut at the time. And then we hung out in Little Italy, had a beer, got up the next day, and sailed back up to San Rafael. It was an awesome weekend. Check it out, Escape from Alcatraz. I can't believe it. You always hear about this, but here it is. I didn't even know it was happening. And they're just about to the aquatic center right now, which is right here. They swim into there. They'll swim right in there, and there's a big crowd in there. I heard them cheering. I'm gonna go in there and anchor, but I guess I gotta wait. Sure I do. Hey guys, what a beautiful day on the water here in the San Francisco Bay. I couldn't even start to count them. There's got to be 400 or 500 boats out today sailing. A bunch of regattas going on. I think it's the beginning of Fleet Week. There's going to be air shows and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I see markers for regattas and such. Tankers running around. You just got to get out of bounds, turn on the auto steering, take down the main. Oh, it's so nice. It's just like maybe 70 right here with the wind off the water and that. Just cruising, man. This is awesome to me. Yeah, baby. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm just getting ready to head down into Southern California now. Work's about done here in San Rafael. So I'm going to clean the boat, and when I do that, I'm going to put together a equipment issue so that you can see all the equipment that I use to get along the coast. Enjoy!